Washington.
This is Marty for here once again. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Marty for here once again, and I know this video is late for this Backwards Club reunion, but let me tell y'all, Monday night, Jamar got struck with a terrible fever leading into Tuesday. And Tuesday, at least with me, whenever I start getting a cold, because like I was getting ready to go to a Christmas party Monday, and in the midst of me getting ready, you start to feel your throat getting a little scratchy, and I already knew what was about to go down. So then Monday night, it got worse, and then as I woke up Tuesday, it was full-fledged pneumonia. And that's what it felt like. So I was just like, oh shit. And I knew this episode was coming on today. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. So I gave myself one more day of rest. I said, either no matter how I'm feeling today, I'm gonna get this shit done because I was waiting so long to talk about this. So I finally watched it. We're gonna talk about this Bad Girls Club season 16 part 2 reunion. Since I don't have as much voice as I usually do, I'm gonna try to keep things straight to the point and not make this too long. So it opens where the other one left off, where they finally introduced Kayla and Tabitha to the fray. And Kayla took it upon herself to charge headfirst, windmilling towards Candice. Now, I don't know if I respect that or I look at her like she's stupid. Because on one hand, people feel like, oh, well, if you have a problem with somebody and they've been talking, all these things about you on the internet, online, that, when you see them on site, you about to, take them down on site, no word exchange, which is pretty much what Kayla did. But at the same time, at least from what we could see, it didn't look like she connected that much. It didn't look like she had the proper technique going into the situation if she was going to do that. And then just sneak attacks always have a sense of weakness to them. Like, you couldn't face the person when they were prepared and ready. Like, it would have been one thing, I guess, to maybe be like, okay, well, me and you are about to fight, so I'm going to need you to square this up. I'm going to need you to square up. I probably would have liked that better than just going in guns a-blazing. And once it was all said and done, it didn't look like Winter really did too much damage. It kind of looked like Candice maybe got a scar underneath her. I don't know if that was there prior to, or there was some kind of mark underneath Winter's eye that I noticed. I don't know if that came before or after. But, oh Lord, I'm gonna make it through, y'all. I'm gonna make it through. And of course, Candice was saying that she's disgusting and she done got her a hefty bed because she's garbage. I'm just like, child. Next we get to this whole debate about what Tabitha said, when she was in the midst of what I'm thinking started as a possible apology. The whole conversation about, well, I mean, I shouldn't really, what did she say? She's nothing to me. Like, I'm up here and she's down there. Like, she's nothing. Like, she doesn't mean anything to me. Like, and that whole thing just always, and Candice was asking the kind of questions that I would ask. Because then when you say, okay, well, I'm up here and she's down there. Okay, what criteria are you basing this status on? Instagram followers, looks, like, who is the dictator? Who is confirming this placement of hierarchy here? Okay, what is this based on? And like, who are you to say where I'm at? Okay, just as easily as you can say I'm up here, I can say that you're way down there for these behaviors that you've been doing. So like, what criteria are you basing this on? You know what I'm saying? And that's what Candice and Tanisha was saying. Like, you can't sit there and tell like that somebody is just beneath you. Like, who are you? But then Adrian decides to get Bucky and Gully with it, saying like, well, am I not allowed to? Are you not allowed to feel like that? If you feel like you're better than somebody, you can feel like that. Which, I mean, on one hand, sure, you can feel however you want to feel, but But you're not going to tell me that I am beneath you because of something superficial and stuff. Like, no. Now, if you just want to feel that way on the inside, you have all free reign to do that. But for you to try to come to me with it and try to tell me my worth, no, nah, that's not how it's about to go down. And then, uh, Adrian decided to take it upon herself to stand up against Tanisha, and I'm just like, okay, see, this is not going to go over well. Whatever career you thought you were going to have is dead. It's dead and gone. Um, she was like, well, what I forgot. I couldn't remember what it was that she was saying, but she was just standing up like what you trying to say, bro? And then Tanisha was like, look, why is you? I don't know you from nobody. Why is you standing up in front of me? I feel threatened now. Why is you standing up? Because he was like, I'm just here. I'm just like, you started popping up at the mouth. Like, I said nothing to you, but your words, you this, that, and before. And then when Tanisha finally did get up, they started carrying Adrian outside. And then she was saying, why are you saying all that? It's like, when I wasn't right there in front of your face, bro. Why are you doing all that? And then Tanisha kept coming towards you. I was like, Tanisha wasn't scared of you. When you were sitting down, she was trying to give you a chance to de-escalate the situation. Because you sitting there, you was like, look now, I don't know you like that. I'm just letting you know that you are setting up for a whole different kind of situation to go down right now. I'm gonna need you. Is this what you really want to do? And she also had to remember, like, she's the host of the show. She can't be fighting. She can maybe, exchange some words, but she already felt like, I apologize for letting that go down. She didn't kick Adrian off the show. Adrian packed up all her stuff and she had to leave. So once she packed all her stuff, and she was like, I'm sorry. I have to have a certain level of professionalism. So I have to apologize for my actions, but she tried me. So I was feeling Tanisha for that. That was kind of funny. And plus, I was getting tired of Adrian anyway. She was just annoying. She really didn't stand out much at all during the season. And when she did get kicked off, she had the only beef she had was in production, and that was whatever. As long as she's gone, I don't care. Next thing that bothered me was when Tabitha was talking about how Z was a follower and how they was fake, and then they was saying how the whole fight that initially broke out between Z and Bernicia. Z said, you know what? Nobody can make me do anything. I don't blame anybody for what I did because my actions were my actions and nobody can make me do them. Now, I would have been like, you know what? That's exactly true. Somebody can say and tell you anything they want to do, but what you decide to do after that point is all up to you. And I thought we were just going to go on from there. But no. Tabitha had to be like, well, you did my dirty work. Like, I put the battery in your back. I did that. I made you do that. And she's like, but no, you didn't. You did not send the signals to her brain to operate her limbs to move towards Bernicia location and fight her. No, you did not. You can say whatever you want to say, but it was up to Z to act on it. So I'm just like, Tabitha girl, we had to get to the end. I want to get to the end of what happened because I feel like that's going to be a very interesting topic that I want to discuss with y'all because I feel conflicted with it, and we gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And what I do want to say, one of the positive sides was to see the bonding between Z and when they finally brought Sway out, or I can never say her name right, Eladria, talking about how she was a rape victim and how her and Z bonded over that. I still think Sway was probably my favorite in the house. Like I think her and Cabrina were my favorites of this particular season. So. Oh, excuse me. I want to talk about Tabitha finally, I guess, getting the best version of an apology that you can get because they brought Kaylee out and they talked about, the whole bullying situation. And at first they were trying to make it seem like it was an apology, but Winter just tried to dance around the fact of saying, what she did was wrong. It's like she said it, but she always did like a but, comma, however, comma. No, like if you're sorry about something, you say that you're sorry, you say what you did was wrong, and you move on. There's no but or however involved. So, when Tabitha finally had like a somewhat of a breakthrough because she felt like, okay, well, I'm the oldest of 5 siblings, and I don't want my sister to see me do that and feel like it's okay. And I just feel like if anybody did that to my sister, I would feel so bad. And she just started crying. It was like, okay, now you put one and two together, bitch. Now you know. Okay, if you did, now you know that if you treat other people the way that you would want you or somebody else that you care about to be treated. So that was finally like her breakthrough, and then they hugged it out, and I guess that part is squashed. And what I thought was interesting is how Sway and Winter's thing was squashed. I'm like, oh, they're friends. Oh, okay, so all right. I guess that's great. I wish we could have kind of seen that happen, but it is what it is. So, lastly, because I'm already getting woozy, I need to take my medicine again. Everything's ending off. Tanisha's signing off. Now, I knew this. I was like, no, we already saw the previews how this thing is about to really end. Like, what's about to happen? They signed everything on. The music playing. It's all, nice and, whatever. Everybody's getting up. Candice walks behind, reaches and snatches Tabitha up by her bundles, and then it just became an all-out war. And as she was screaming, she was like, "You don't do nobody like that. Karma, this, that, and the fourth." She was only apologizing for the cameras and the fans, and blah, blah, blah. She don't really feel like that. What goes around comes around. Basically, was snatching her up because I guess it was because she attacked Kaylee from behind. She was going to attack her from behind. And she was like, you don't do nobody like that and all this other stuff. Now, the discussion becomes, was that right or was it not? Now, on the, more adult tip, 2 wrongs don't make a right. So, and plus, Candice wasn't there during the moment of, revelation that she had about, what she did. So she didn't see that. Or at least I don't think they did. I don't know if they had, like, monitors on the stage so she could see it, or she just didn't give, care anyway. But it was wrong. At the end of the day, it was not the best option. However, how do I want to say it? she had it coming. I can feel like that. She had it coming. I'm not saying that it should have happened, but the fact that it did happen, you asked for it. Like, what goes around comes around, Treat others the way you want to be treated, and that was just a prime example of it. Now, it wasn't the best, moral example, but principle's still the same, But I want to let hear what y'all have to say. How do y'all feel about that whole bundle snatch at the end that Candice did on Tabitha? Because I can tell you again, Candice said it best. Like, I think Tabitha is gorgeous, but her whole situation going on the inside makes her look ugly. But that was the BGC2 reunion, y'all. I'm sorry I had to kind of breeze through it, but I wanted to catch like the key points because already just doing this whole thing, it just tired me out. And I'm ready to take my medication and go back to bed. But I said I was going to give y'all this video no matter what. So thank you guys for watching and bearing with me through my illness. And there's shout out for all who support me and have been patient with me through this whole process. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe.
Washington.